Wait a second. You said there's no drawbacks to having a vasectomy?
Oh no.
Yeah, not really. Like, again, there is a chance of having a
There's a
ongoing
major drawback.
complication.
There's one
What?
major drawback.
What?
Girls don't find it sexy at all. It's totally a turnoff.
That's total bullshit.
No, the whole point,
That is
the whole
total
fun of
bullshit.
sex. No, because why
no,
do men talk
that's
about
bullshit.
vasectomies all the time? Why do men who get vasectomies constantly talk about it? Because they're coping.
Because they're
for
great.
it. Because they're
By the
coping.
way,
they know.
no.
They know it's emasculating. You just neutered yourself.
No, it's not.
Okay, that's
The whole
important.
fun of having
That's a
sex
strong
is that you
detail.
might create a baby with that person.
No.
Even if you don't
No, you're
create a
just
baby with
bullshit.
that person, that's the whole fun of sex, that it's risky.
No.
If
Okay,
you're
so
having sex
okay,
with a
right,
man and there's
so
no
if you-
risk, then it's not
Bullshit.
hot. It's fucking
bullshit.
neutered, and it's bullshit, and nobody
Yeah,
likes
bullshit.
it.
That's
It's a
just
turn-off.
bullshit. Okay,
You're a
so
neutered
okay, so
male.
if you were on, okay, so
Sex
if
with
you
somebody who's neutered.
Okay, well, okay, so tell me this: if you were having sex with a guy and he liked to come on your face or your tits, or you were on birth control, you don't want to have sex. Sex is only the best when you're gonna have cum and pussy sex. He's gonna come inside you, and you're not on birth control. That's the only way you can like enjoy having sex. You're full of shit.
No, well, I'm just saying, even for people who want to avoid pregnancy, the whole fun is the risk. The whole fun is having sex
No.
with somebody. Includes the fact that you might
No, the
create
fun
life
is the
together,
pleasure.
even if you're trying to
No.
no, because
You're full of shit.
if you have a vasectomy,
So have you ever been
then
on
you're
birth
just
control?
wait. If
Have you
you're
ever been
if
on
you have a
birth control?
vasectomy,
Have you
then
ever
you're
been
just
on birth
using me. You're
control?
literally
Have
using
you
me
ever
as a
been
cum
on birth
dumpster.
control?
You're literally just inserting your
Have
cum
you ever
into me.
been on
There
birth
is
control?
nothing.
Have you
What do
ever
I
been on
get
birth
out of it?
control? Have you ever been on birth control?
No,
Have you ever had sex with a guy with a condom?
I don't talk about my sexual history online.
Okay, so you're full of shit. So so when you have sex with a guy and you're using birth control of some sort, whether hormonal birth control or a condom, you hate having sex because he's just using me as a cum dumpster, right? Because women don't get any fucking actual physical pleasure or emotional pleasure out of having sex. It's only the
true. They
idea
do. They
that
do.
you could possibly
But it's-
have. Right, it's only the idea
They
that you could
do.
possibly get pregnant. You're full of shit.
No, I'm not saying you don't enjoy some sexual pleasure. You do,
And
but
by the way,
essentially,
personally,
I've got a question. I've got a
having
question.
having
I got
sex
a
with
lot.
somebody with a vasectomy
Steve,
is
Ed.
like having sex with a neutered
Are you
male. It's not
serious?
fun.
Just the
Sex drive
craziest
for the woman
people
is
are
lesser
just.
during
It's
those
just somehow
times,
I
so
always
No, but
find
let's
that.
just
So
fuck
vegan
this,
games
like-
is arguing that men should all
It's
get
just less hot
vasectomies,
when,
which is like the
like,
dick snip surgery,
the pregnancy thing is
which is
out
fucking
the window,
retarded.
right?
So Grace is like,
I'm
I can
sorry,
argue
look,
against him.
you
And
just
so
call
she
me
was
ideal
arguing
cum
with the
dumpster, right?
a more
Call me
retarded
ideal
argument
cum
that the
dumpster.
only
Not
time
ovulating,
sex is
it's a
fun
cum
is when
dumpster,
you
right?
can get pregnant.
Sex is not pleasurable. See, she's full of
So
shit.
it's just like
Can you talk?
the
I'm not
worst
saying it's not pleasurable,
arguments
but
for
I'm saying
two
what
insane
heightens it, what
people
makes
together.
it really, really fun, is the idea that you are.
So would you describe that as like a breeding kink, or do you think that's like the way everyone should be?
That's a breeding kink.
Kink, a breeding kink.
some good
So having
content. I don't know,
sex
we'll see.
and getting pregnant is a kink.
By the way,
are
No,
you
the
female
asking
fact
me or
that you
what?
like
She's
the
not.
fact that you
She's
think
not.
the fact that it like is an extra turn on is the kink, right?
Well, it's natural. Of course, it's just natural. All the other stuff you're adding to it is unnatural, and a vasectomy totally makes men unappealing. As soon as he has the vasectomy, he tells everybody in his life, "I had a vasectomy." Why? Because he's coping. Because he knows he's neutered himself.
Because
That's why.
I have no, it's
Wow.
because I have an interest in helping other men, and not every dude with a vasectomy goes on and on about it. By the way, notice the rhetoric has changed. She said sex is only.
I don't think drinking's like an addiction, like
engaging.
as much of a habit as smoking.
Risk
But, yeah.
is obviously part of having good sex.
By the way,
it
the rhetoric
obviously
has
makes
totally
it more
changed.
fun.
She said sex is not enjoyable if there's no risk, and now she's admitting, oh well, sex is enjoyable if there is no risk. But now she's
It may
just
be
saying it's hotter.
pleasurable. It may be pleasurable.
She's changed her
No,
position.
I didn't change. My original position was that nobody experiences pleasure even if the sex doesn't have any risk. No, I'm saying you can experience physical pleasure. I'm just saying it's way hotter when it's risky. If there's a
breeding kink.
man, well, you can call it a breeding kink. I call it human nature. I mean, that's how pregnancy works, dumb fuck.
Well, that's great. You have a breeding kink, and anyway, I have experience with plenty of women. They find it attractive. Most women I've come across find it attractive that you are under control of your reproduction because they don't have to worry about, you fucking off if they get pregnant or something.
Women find super responsible men who can't have a baby. They find that
Okay,
super
cool,
hot.
right,
Yeah, sure,
right.
for
They
sure,
find
dude.
guys. What about guys who might like kill you and rape you? That's hot too, right? So yeah, really fucking dangerous, unreliable
A lot of
guys.
women have a
who
rape
fuck
fetish.
tons of-
A lot
That's-
of women have a rape.
I don't
a
fucking
thing for rape.
care. I don't
Like,
fucking
I don't know,
care.
70 to
You're
80%.
fetishizing. You're acting like this is a fucking normal thing to fetishize, like accidentally getting fucking pregnant. You just have a fucking breeding kink. Get over it. And it's fucking
accidentally.
stupid.
I'm not saying
like,
accidentally makes sense.
Loner,
I'm not saying that makes sense. But if you're having sex with a man and he
Welcome
can't
to
get you
season
pregnant,
9,
then
gentlemen.
he's literally just using you to dump his cum in you. So how is
then stop smoking. Then stop smoking. Stop drinking. Make sure you eat fucking healthy. Make sure a guy isn't using condoms ever. Make sure he's also not smoking weed, because that would make the sex less hot, because his sperm count will be lower.
Having sex without the purpose of making children is retarded. Vegan gains. A real man is talking. A real man's answer is about to be said. Sit quietly and listen to me.
Okay, buddy, I could fucking
sex,
squish you with my fucking thumb.
You're a vegan. You can't squish a watermelon, you bitch ass. Shut up.
What we're talking about is what is the ideal, okay? I'm not saying everybody's perfect, but you're saying vasectomies make sense. I'm saying they don't make sense. Now, does it make sense? Does everybody have sex?
If you have
with
an
the
interest, in not having children, they make sense. How do they not make sense if you have an interest in not having children?
Men who don't want to have children don't want to procreate, and that is a turnoff. Sorry, you don't want to. You don't want to be a father.
You have a breeding kink. Great, wonderful.
It's called.
By the way, are you literally saying every time you have sex, you're intending to try to get pregnant?
No,
like
I'm
obviously you
not
use
saying
contraception. Unlike
Thank
you.
God you've had a vasectomy, because listen, nobody wants your goddamn disgusting genes to be
Why
passed
is he even
on.
in this call?
Fucking
Fucking kick
beta,
him out.
bitch. Oh my God, why is he in the fucking call? You can't produce any fucking argument against what I'm saying.
You haven't made an argument. You're a fucking virgin. You're talking about condoms and you haven't even fucking used them.
If you had beta fucking DNA, you know what? Get a vasectomy like vegan gains. If you're a fucking vegan, you know what? Do not reproduce. We do not want your kind around here. You know what? Get a vasectomy. Do not have children.
I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig.